What kind, boy?
Yo, we got types of school games. What types of school groups in South Africa, boy? Let's check this
You
shit
and me
out.
both know the only reason why you go to school, high school to be specific, isn't to learn about technology, isn't to learn about what adjectives mean, and most definitely ain't about learning where to find X. Cause I don't
Yeah,
know.
boy. Fuck that shit, except
Miss
fuck
Fulham,
maths,
why should I
boy.
look for X when your ex left you? The only reason why most of us go to school is just to hang out with our friends. Even though we
Facts.
like to crap all over school for the way it's structured, with its stupid rules and regulations, the only thing that kind of makes it interesting is the people around you that are close, or if not the same age as you, going through the
I ain't
same
gonna lie,
struggle.
that was
'Cause
the best part of school,
The thing
except.
about being human is socializing and forming groups that usually have the same thoughts, hobbies, or interests. Just pull enough people, then boom, a school group is born. But the thing about school groups is that your social hierarchy will be determined by how your group is known throughout the entire school. Cause let's be for real, if your group is known for being ass, nobody outside of the group is going to respect you. And I'm
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really have a group. I was just like boys with everyone, bruh.
gonna cover like 4 school groups in this video, just based off my headcanon and off my experiences, because all of the schools I've went to were public schools, so some groups might not relate to those that have went to private schools or other parts of schools in SA. So if you think I missed out on any other groups that I should have covered in this video, type them down in the comments. Okay, enough yapping, and the group that we're gonna start off with is gonna be the smokers. There's no school where they've taken the no smoking rule as that serious. These guys can be very discreet when they want to, especially depending on what they
Definitely wasn't me, boy.
Really?
I ain't never got in trouble for this.
the guai inhalers. Guai is just a South African term of saying cigarettes.
Boy.
Basically, nothing more needs to be said. And
Now
the way-
fuck that shit, except that fucking lightsy that snitched on me, except that I had a fucking X hoodie on, except and we were smoking in the fucking toilet, boy. And I walked out of the toilet. This lightsy saw me with the X hoodie and he fucking snitched, except that X hoodie fucked me up. I won't lie, boy. Yo, I'm still mad about that
way
shit,
these niggas
boy.
be
I
doing
don't
the
even know where the
smoking
fuck that
session
hoodie is,
abnormal,
except.
bro. Like they be hitting that shit in the morning, break,
Shit
and
is
after
so
school,
dumb,
and they
boy.
always be hanging in the dead corners of the school with a watchman on their side to keep lookouts. They be like 10 niggas just standing in a group, just passing around one cigarette like it's Ruben with the whole industry. And
We
for
was
a group
passing
that
around us one guy, except you know how crazy that
doesn't
is.
want to get caught, they always be
Yeah.
blasting music connected to a 10 rand Bluetooth speaker. Just be blasting Amapiano at a more awful quality than Vulture's suit. The smell these niggas be exuding is so strong you can even tell that this nigga is a heavy smoker. And for sure they be carrying a shield or a
Nah. I ain't gonna say what I was
X
about
body
to say.
spray around.
I ain't gonna say what I was about to say, except.
And it always be that damn
Fuck.
Camel brand cigarettes, bro. And if you know that brand, you already know how bad that shit smells, bro. Like, please, if you're smoking that shit, get out my face. Here in SA, we got corner stores, which are mostly run by Pakistan niggas, aka my friend. There are some local owned stores, but usually most, or if not a majority of small stores here are owned by North Africans or Indians. And no, I ain't talking about the street food Indians that we see
Hell
on
nah,
IG.
boy.
Trust me,
I
if they
seen that
started doing
video, boy. I wanted to fucking throw up, except what the fuck
that
is
shit
that
here,
shit?
they will not live long to mix another pot with their hands for another day. Some, if not most, of the store owners be selling cigs to kids. These niggas are so focused on getting a bag that they will be willing to sell cigs to kids. I mean, get your bag though, but damn nigga, do you have no shame? And the chilling spot
Hey, shout out to those
be for
motherfuckers,
real,
though. I
the
won't lie,
corner
boy.
stores, if not the park between the two. But I can say for this group is that some of them are actually chill and don't really mind like that for real. Like there are some smokers that be giving NBA young boy tendencies, and they do be robbing some niggas in the kindest ways possible outside of the school. But that's some though. But if it gets to a point where you provoked one of them, then your ass is cooked. Just pray that none of them got a knife in their pocket, cause some of them do be carrying them shits. Grass
keep
hitters
it
usually be
going
the
on.
ones that be chilled out. But once they're in class and raise their hands to go use the toilet, I guarantee you 10 out of 10 chance the whole group be pulling up and turning the toilets into the hidden mist. But all of a sudden these niggas
hidden
decide to do
mist,
a
boy.
factory reset and go back to normal when it's time to go home. And you know it's really bad for them when they get a surprise visit from the police with a sniffer dog. Like, just don't snitch. Trust me when I say just let the natural order of getting caught by the teachers happen as it's intended. The weebs. You and me
Damn,
already know
boy.
how these niggas move. These are
Hey,
the same
fuck it.
niggas that be pulling off
Hey, getting quads is a part of the experience.
Naruto
except
runs
fuck.
for the hers and be referencing animes in conversations that are most definitely not relating to anime. If you can guys guess, especially with the subtle ways I've been adding references in my vids, can tell that I was a part of this group. I was a full-on weeb, bro. Like throughout grade 4 to 6, like I loved anime, bro. Like you just catch me in the corner, bro. Like throughout grade 4 to 6, like I loved
I ain't gonna lie, I only watched fucking Dragon Ball Z on this thing,
Anime, bro. Like, you just catch me in the corner throwing up hand signs, making Kamehameha sound effects, some shit like that. But I stopped fooling around too much around like mid-grade 6 and 7, cause they are new to myself. I wouldn't be attracting the hustle if they saw me loving anime as my personality. And finding girls that like anime are so rare to find here, because like as soon as she asks you what type of shows or what are you into type of questions, as soon as you respond with anime, just see right there. At that point, you're not even qualifying for their Friends with Benefits League, let alone you're like a brother cop. Like, that's how bad it is for this group,
Like
bro. You have the undercover anime weebs, which are disguised as quote-unquote normal people. Like, these guys are so good at hiding, like you can't even tell if they watch anime or not. And most of the time they be acting all nonchalant, quiet, just trying to aura farm their way to making friends, thinking they Piccolo or Sasuke or some shit. You are not him, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. Most, or if not a majority, really don't fuck with anime like that and just call it ama Popeye, for which is just translated to cartoons, which is so wrong in so many levels, bro. Like, bruh, when you're trying to recommend them an anime where the characters have great writing, 10 out of 10 world building, adding in with good animation / engagement,
God
and just
damn.
having one of the most gruesomest scenes for which normal cartoons can't even show in most countries, and still say, bruh, you're still childish, dog, you're still watching cartoons at your big age. This is why you're a teenage father at 15. If you want to talk about acting your age, then you overstepped your line, buddy. But the other types of weebs can be outright childish as hell. Like, they do some of the most embarrassing shit that makes you wish that you can just smack them and redict their entire lives. And they be carrying bags that be the size of Shaquille O'Neal, out here taking their Rock Lee in the tuning exams. And most of the time when you're trying to have a conversation with some of them, they just be saying some out-of-pocket stuff. And it's worse that they think it's funny too. And of course, I don't mean this for every weebs that's out there. Please forgive me if you feel offended. But they be those ones, bro. They just give anime enjoyers a bad
fuck
name
is that
and
like?
recognition, bro. And I'm not saying it's bad to be weird. It's only bad if you lack self-awareness to the things that's happening around you, and find a way to just change it and modify it in a way people can respect you. Because right now, you're not gonna get respect if you're out here doing Rasengans in public, bro. And they do be some niggas that be caring about their hierarchy and, you know, their standing place in the school system. These ones are mostly centered around popularity and all that. So the next group we're gonna move on to is the popular kids. The popular kids are basically known by everyone. The students, teachers, the ladies actually in the toilets. Like, damn, even the founding members of the school might know these guys, even like that know the local popular kids, the local South Africans, and the foreign popular kids like the Congolese, the Nigerians, the Zimbabweans. It can be depending on which country they originate from, but there could be a mix of both, which is just a big ass group of popular kids, in which is just dope to see, cause South Africa is built on mixing cultures, creating a multicultural country. Cause you and me both know you can't have a rainbow nation,
boys.
Yes, sir! This nigga spitting!
This group can be very exclusive. You gotta know niggas who know niggas that know niggas inside that group. And the local popular kids be the wildest groups you can get into. They be cool with almost everybody and can basically get whatever they need with less effort. Getting girls, easy. Getting the scope for the next exam, done. Getting Za from the grass hitters, already planned. Like, they have large amounts of plugs around the school, and with the given bonus that they know the local language, which is like Zulu, Xhosa, any of the other languages that's given here, it just adds up to known relatability. And most SA popular kids just be at parties, bro. Like, it could be a week before exams, and these guys collect their thoughts and put it in a group chat and be like, "Say, gents, let's vibe to groove." Sure, let's vibe. They usually be hitting the taverns, the clubs, like they just be grooving for groove, bro. Girls dancing, for which it's a big thing here in South Africa. If you cannot dance, you're not getting the hose, trust me. And booze, whole lot of booze, bro. Like, these guys be drinking, and especially hookahs, bro. That is a must for every party that they go to. Even though you be thinking these guys be pulling up to school sometimes faded, some of them are actually smart as hell. Don't get me wrong, there are some that belong in a spectrum, and due to them being popular, some of them are bound to be making content. I don't know why, but it's always be them 20v1s. To be honest, that is just the driest piece of bread content you can ever make, because I've seen too many TikToks and reels of 20v1s.
I ain't even seen fucking South African motherfuckers be making 20v1s, bruh. I feel like we
damn, bro, just do something new.
Or maybe they have, and I just haven't
they just be
seen it.
dancing to the latest Amapiano song. And for the foreign popular kids, these are the standard foreigners, like the ones I listed previously. You can say that for this group is more American influence mixed with both SA and their respective culture. You can even tell in the way they dress, the music they listen to, their lingo, aka slang, or even the way they make content, for which is just music they listen to.
No Diddy. I ain't never said that shit in my life, boy. Pause. Atlanta, UK.
Lingo,
basically fraudulent Atlanta, UK slang. You bugging, fam. I've never said that shit. You spazzing. I've never said 99. I never said that shit. Wagwan. I said that shit. Big ups. Never said that shit.
Or even the
tight shit. I always say
they
that
make
shit.
content, for which is just 20v stupid ones, bro. Like, you can hear it in my soul that I do not like this type of content, bro. Like, but that's what they be making though. And these guys do not play when it comes to dissing your ass. Like, they do be messing around with jokes and stuff, but once they catch you lacking, it's all over with. Just watch your heart sink when the Huns start laughing in front of you, bro. Like, it cannot be helped. These guys be having the latest drip and gadgets.
What the
like,
fuck?
even you would question where they get these gems called fits, bro, because they be always tough. And they be usually inspiring the whole school fit scene, because way before people started switching up to baggy pants, niggas used to modify their uniforms, especially their school pants, like baggy from the top and
Don't fuck it out,
skinny
boy.
at the bottom. And
I won't lie,
even
that
had
was me,
zips for
boy.
easier access. And no, don't ask me how painful it was to take it off also, because that thing was just nah. But once 2020 hit around, just to find out they be coming back to school with parachutes for pants. Like, when I say these guys have a chokehold on the drip scene, they have a chokehold, bro, because these niggas know how to style their shits, bro. I can give them that much. But the thing about the popular Huns, bro, especially when they're putting their shit on, bro, like bro, the Huns within the group, if only fear of rejection didn't consume me as it did. And for that reason, I blame Civ. I blame you for being the clientele legal equivalent of Guababa, which means fear of approach. And for that reason alone, we're moving on to the last group, the one that y'all been waiting for, the pretty girls, aka the Huns. The word Huns is just a short term for honey, kinda like the equivalent for fine shits. And man, why the hell they're so fine, bro? Like, the Huns be built different, cause like some of the SA Huns here be having the craziest builds, bro. Like, top 5 in the continent, if you ask me.
We got
Here
the best
SA
girls
is
in
kinda
South
like that
We got the
little
best
Techaverse,
girls in
and
the
my shit
world
is
here in
coming
South
different
Africa,
flavors.
boy.
It's like every day they got different tastes. My nigga, we be having dark skins, light skins, mixed Huns, white Huns, shit, even throwing some Indian Huns there, bro. Like, but to keep it real, these Huns be partnered up in ones and twos, sometimes more, but that's getting ahead of ourselves. Pretty girls think that we don't know. However, us guys be watching, bro. They be usually hanging around with the less attractive girls to make sure that they stand out to thin. Pretty girls don't be hanging around with each other like that. Due to having 10 out of 10s in one group, the guys are just gonna compliment the
What's the
entire
thing called? There's a word for it, boy. There's a word for it. Fuck. Nah, but
squad
nah, there's an
rather
actual
than
word
just
for it,
concept
boy. I
of
don't
thus
exactly.
having less guys approach, because who would be brave enough to be walking in front of a group full of fine things for which they can just make you the next joke of the group chat, for which I can only agree that Guababa must be used only there, nothing else. And trust me when I say these Huns love attention, dog. Not only do they get guys flocking around with freaky intentions in mind, it's also the understanding of the fact they know they are pretty, because nothing's more worse than a girl that knows she's pretty and uses it for a dark, twisted, beautiful fantasies. Kanye joke, everyone? Anyone? No? Okay, I'll stop. There are some Huns that know they're beautiful but still keep it humble. But the ones that be abusing the pretty privilege, they be using it to get away with most of the situations that come around them. And when Valentine's Day come around, most of these girls be getting gifts like it's Kai Cenat in a PO box stream. There'll be guys doing too much because, like, why are you spending this much money
You
on
ain't
it?
never.
Girl, bro, just to end up with a response like, wow, thank you, bro. They be out here jolling, causing an epidemic, playing 10 hearts in one phone while having boyfriends that are down with school driving GTI Golfs. Man,
It's an evil world we live in.
And it be sometimes the gassy hands that be pulling off these stunts, bro. Same for the Suburbans, but they be loyal to the guys. Or so I've heard. I don't know. With the Suburban girls, they be using their parents' money to get with these guys. Cause one of my homies, big bro, told me that he used to date some Suburban girl and he didn't even bring his wallet. She was basically paying for the whole date herself. For
Hold on, what? Nah, I need to get me a bitch from the
the
burbs,
date was so
boy.
good, in fact, she
What
just
you mean,
basically bought this
Exe?
guy new shoes. And just always know they'll always be posting on the gram, bro. And they be always averaging around like 1,000 to 10k followers. They're sliding inside the DMs just to see some success, just to later find out you're just left on scene. And I'm not sure if any of y'all guys noticed this.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be shooting.
Whenever the Huns be wearing
motherfuckers,
uniform, bro,
you know
you
what
be
I'm saying?
thinking like the shape isn't all that, you know. But when it's CVs, the fits you would see is like some of them be having no parents, bro. And the fits be going crazy though. I cannot lie. Cause they be having a nigga feeling like Corey Kenshin after a braid, because damn. But bruh, pretty girls, they really be dangerous, bro. So to all you guys out there thinking of bagging a pretty girl, remember, they'll remember you for what you gave them, never for the love you expressed.
Nah, boy, you need to fucking know how to maneuver, boy.
Well,
with a pretty girl.
out here getting philosophical
Comes
and
with
shit. So
time,
yeah, that's about it. These were just some of the types of school groups that, like, from my experience. So for everyone it could be different. I just make sure to include every single detail so that it felt like I didn't miss anything. So if I missed out on anything here in the video, type them down in the comments and let
I
me
ain't
know
gonna
about
lie,
your
this
guys'
shit was
experiences
fire, fire, boy.
School groups in your guys' school. It was
My
kinda
group,
fun
I'd
watching
say
this
my
because
group is a
it felt
smoke.
like I
It's
had
a little
lot
bit
of
with the
freedom.
popular kids,
Also,
but
I
like
didn't expect this
mostly
video to be
smokers
hella long, but I
excel.
was just
I was
glad
going
to get
crazy.
it done and out as fast as I possibly could for y'all guys. But this is just so hard to like comprehend, bro. Like, we're already by 9,000 subs by the time of this recording. It's about to be pushing 10k, bro. And
Damn,
I
this one
seriously cannot
19k
thank y'all
in
guys
2
enough,
days,
like,
boy.
from
You gained that money.
subscribing,
Hey,
commenting, and
shout out to
sharing.
this
I
I
really
need to
did not
check out
expect
more of
this
this
video
videos, etc. Fire.